It is very disturbing that things like Botox were actually made for older people and were marketed for older people, but now in 2025, we have people as young as 15 years old getting their face filled with Botox, which might I add is a literal toxin. How do we get here?
Something is troubling this pretty teen as she's about to enter her freshman year at college.
One of the things that I hate about being, flat-chested is when I wear little dresses like this, I just wish I had cleavage.
For years, Arundini says she's been begging her mom, Monica, for breast implants. Mom was reluctant until finally relenting. Orange County plastic surgeon Dr. Burr Von Mar says he doesn't see it as an ethical issue as long as the teen and her parents know exactly what they're getting into. Her mom gives her a good luck kiss and she's off to the OR. Here she is before and here she is after surgery. It's a dramatic difference. Her mom approves and so does Arundini.
I think this comment sums it up. Maybe something is wrong with society if a totally normal body appearance makes a woman lack confidence, because that's exactly what she had. That girl's body before the surgery was the most normal looking and perfect body ever, but of course, due to the social constructs of society and the standards that are forced upon women, she felt insecure with her body like the rest of us do. It's gotten to the point where now it's normal to have a dream surgery. You have a dream house, a dream car, and a dream body that you can only achieve by going under the knife. It's kind of like we're living in a society like the uglies, where as soon as you're born, you're labeled as ugly, and until you get plastic surgery, only then will your life begin, and only then will you be considered pretty. So you spend the entirety of your life dreaming about the fake version of yourself. You dream about getting rid of all those unique and natural features of your body that no one could ever replicate it if they tried, and you finally change your body, but then you decide to get something else done because it feels like you're not good enough. And then the cycle continues until you look nothing like how you were originally. That's what society does to us. It teaches us to hate the quirky and normal parts of ourselves and to get surgery to look like a carbon copy of everyone else, because that's what society considers beautiful. No individuality at all. The internet has actually just been so detrimental to society on such an extreme degree. Most people aren't insecure about themselves until they go and post a video or picture of themselves and they get bullied relentlessly on the internet. Of course, our insecurities as young people can stem from not looking like other people our age do, because of course when we're young we just want to look like everyone else and just fit in, and that's totally normal. But I think the internet has taken our insecurities that were already there and brought it to a whole different level, to the point where we absolutely hate ourselves and want nothing more than to change the natural parts of our bodies. I could go anywhere online and all I see is everything that I'm not. I never see a woman with scars all over her body like I have. I never see a woman struggling with eczema like I do on a daily basis. I never see a woman with any sort of body hair whatsoever. And so in my brain, I associate women with no body hair now because that's all I see. But of course, we all have body hair, including me, and I get very conscious of it and disgusted with myself because women aren't supposed to have arm hair or leg hair or stray hairs anywhere. I feel disgusted with myself because that's not what I see online. There's so many apps and filters that were just designed to bring our self-esteem down. On TikTok, of course, there's a really popular filter called the inverted filter, and people have said that, oh, this filter shows you what you really look like whenever people that are not you look at you. And the inverted filter isn't really accurate at all. That's not a thing. But everyone was believing that that's what they really look like to other people, and we're freaking out because honestly, the filter makes you look pretty unattractive. And people were just going down a spiral and freaking out because they thought that they really looked ugly in real life. It's you can't do anything on the internet without feeling despicable and gross. I know growing up, I would always go online and see all these amazing, beautiful women and their bodies. And I would ask myself, why don't I look like that? And what can I do to get that? And half of these things we don't even know about. I didn't even know what strawberry legs were until I randomly saw it on the internet. And then I became self-conscious about my legs because I had strawberry legs. So many of our insecurities are over random things that we saw on the internet one day. It didn't come from us just living our lives. I thought my cheeks looked fine until I saw the buccal fat trend, where people were removing their buccal fat in their cheeks and making their cheeks look smaller and less plump. And so I see people doing that trend and I look in the mirror and I'm like, wait, why are my cheeks so big? And I see a lot of people saying oh, I'm just getting plastic surgery for myself and it's not for anyone else but me. And the thing is, I'm sorry, but that's not true. You're getting these to fit in the beauty standard and you're doing it to feel good about yourself. Okay, everyone watching this video, think about an insecurity that you have within yourself physically wise. Maybe that you have darkened armpits, or you're a woman and you have a big nose and you're really insecure about that nose and you wanted to change it and get plastic surgery. If you were on on a deserted island where no other human resided there for years and years. You lived your life basically in survival mode, and you made a home for yourself on the island, and you kind of just like lived your life. And you did this for like 5 years. Do you think living on that island for all those years, you would think, damn, I just hate my nose and I still want to get it removed and changed or altered or whatever? Like, chances are you wouldn't even be thinking about that because you're just trying to survive. And also, like, there's no other human being to compare yourself to, and there's no other human being to look at you and judge you and critique you. So it's like, honestly, I feel like if we're being real within ourselves, if we were on a deserted island for years and years, none of us would want to get A, B, C, and D done. And even if you say, yeah, I still would, it's like, okay, why? The real question is why? Because if you say like, well, it's just for myself, it's like, well, why do you feel that way? Well, because I just do. I just hate it. But why do you hate it? It's not just, you didn't just wake up one day and just hate your body. Like, someone had to say something to you. You had to look at other people and think, oh, I don't have this or have that. Maybe someone online said something. Maybe you went online and saw everything that other people have, and it doesn't just random. You don't just wake up one day and you're like, you know what? Oh, I just hate my body. It had to be some type of insecurity had to be injected into you, because we don't just wake up as humans one day and want to change ourselves. And even if it seems like it does, you really have to go back and reflect on your life, and chances are there's going to be something that has happened in your life that makes you feel the way that you do about your body. It's not just something that is like, it's not instinctual for human beings to hate our bodies. That's not how we were designed. Or maybe like, let's flip the situation. Let's say that you go on a different planet, and from the get-go you were insecure because you had small boobs. And of course, like, especially like in America, the beauty standard is to have like big perky breasts. And so you go on this planet and everyone has small boobs just like you, and the people that have bigger breasts, they get made fun of. I know this sounds really weird, but stick with me. And they just shun other people because they don't have small tiny boobs. Living on that planet knowing that you're never going to be able to go back to Earth, would you still want to get the surgery to get bigger breasts and get breast implants? And I know the answer is no, you would not. And all the people are like, yeah, I still would. Okay. Yeah, sure. Like, let's keep it real, guys. Let's keep it real. If I was on a planet where everyone had small boobs like me, and they told me that, wow, your boobs are just so small and amazing, and they were shunning people that had big boobs, I would be like, wait, let me rethink this. Wait, hold on. A lot of our insecurities come from society having like this list of things that are deemed beautiful, and if you don't have what's on that list, of course you're rejected by society, so we feel ugly. And in reality, it's like, we're not ugly, it's just that we don't have what's on that list that society made. I'm just so tired of society manipulating us into thinking that we're not enough when we're all more than enough. And who is society to tell us that we're not? Who are you to tell me? And it's really sad, because if you look at it, a lot of celebrities before they became famous had like normal bodies, I guess you could say, and didn't get any plastic surgery. But then a couple years later, after they get money or get fame, they get all these things done because of the fact that they're in the public now. And when you're in the public, you have to mold into the social constructs of what society deems acceptable for your body, or they get the plastic surgery they've always wanted because of what society has told them. Yet before they were famous, in a lot of cases, they were fine with their bodies. I cannot tell you how many celebrities have gotten filler, Botox, and this done, just so many. As the years go by, we're hating ourselves more and more. The beauty standards are getting more strict and more insane. We're getting cosmetic procedures done at a younger and younger age, and no one seems to have an issue with it. Please stop letting the world trick you into believing that your appearance is not enough, because that is BS. I refuse to let the internet trick me into believing that I'm anything less than. And you know what? Sometimes I do feel less than, and it takes constant reassurance for me to continue to feel confident in myself. And that's why I love making these videos, because not only is it a reminder for you guys, but it's also a reminder for me that I am enough. We're all enough, and that's how it should be, and that's how we should feel. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you. Leave comments and opinions down below. I upload every single week on Sunday, so I'll be back next week for you guys. Bye.